filming. Oh, we're filming right now? Yeah. Right. What's up, guys? I'm here with my good buddy Alistair, and he's gonna show you how to low bar squat. Alistair is an elite level powerlifter, and he's gonna give you the rundown of what's up with the what's up. So my man, take it away.
Okay guys, so first thing about a low bar position, like it really is only the bar position, so a lot of the other things, foot position, torso, like whether you're upright, whether you're leaning forward, all that stuff is variable. So we're going to talk about kind of a traditional low bar squat. Bar's fairly low, feet are a little bit wider, torso inclined forward, but these are all kind of variations that you can combine with your own squat. For a low bar position, you're going to have to create a shelf with your upper back. This becomes really important. When you got the bar a little bit higher, it just kind of rests on your traps. So what you do with the upper back isn't quite as important. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze the shoulders in together, pinch the elbows down and forward, and if you see from the side, there's a little bit of a shelf that's created kind of right on top of my rear delts. That's kind of the shelf that I'm going to rest the bar on. So it's going to look a little something like this. Take a grip, upper back gets nice and tight, I create that shelf over top of the rear delts. And that's the low bar position. So you can see my traps stick out way over top of the bar, and that the bar rests on that shelf over the rear delts. So once I got that shelf position, I have that low bar position, I now need to set up into my squat. So I'm going to talk about kind of a traditional low bar squat with a little bit of a wider foot position and a forward torso angle. So I'm going to take my grip just outside the shoulders, upper back's nice and tight. I have that bar resting in that low bar position, feet are under the shoulders. So I'm going to set up just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Toes are going to be just ever so slightly turned out. I still want them fairly straight forward. And because the bar is resting a little bit lower, in order to keep it over the middle of my foot, I have to compensate by leaning forward just a little bit. Okay, so once you're set up in your starting position here, in order to sit down, to squat down, you want to start by breaking at the hips. So you're going to push the hips back slightly. This is going to take them out of the way, and then you're going to squat straight down. So hips back, squat straight down in the bottom position of squat, back up. This is a big issue with any squat, but especially with a low bar squat because you're leaning forward a little bit more. You want to make sure you don't turn your squat into a good morning. So if you watch from the side, here's what I want to do. My torso stays in the same line the whole way down and stays in one piece coming up. What I don't want to do is this position here. The hips rise first, the shoulders come forward, it turns into a good morning. Turns into the good morning, and then the bar gets out in front of me. When the weight gets heavy, that's going to be a mislift. So in order to facilitate that, what I'm going to do, as I come down into the squat, I'm focusing on keeping my back nice and tight, and as soon as I'm standing up, what I want to think about doing is driving the shoulders back into the bar. So I drive back, this keeps my torso in one piece, and from here, I can extend through the hips, stand all the way up. So you want to keep a neutral spine position when you're squatting. Because you got a slightly more inclined torso position, typically you're going to end up looking slightly down. I look almost straight down in between my feet, but I don't recommend that for most people. Usually what's gonna happen is if you look too far down, you'll end up pitching forward at the bottom. So for most people doing this, with eye level, you're gonna pick something eye level just slightly below, and that's what you're gonna focus on when you're squatting. And again, keeping that neck in a neutral position with your spine. So with the elbow position here, what you wanna focus on is keeping your forearms basically in line with your torso. So you don't need to crank them really far forward. Because you're holding the bar a little bit lower, there's gonna be some more tension running through your elbows and your wrists anyways. And this is gonna exaggerate it and can be pretty painful. So, elbows in line with the torso, pinched in together, and that's going to keep your upper back tight and keep you from falling forward in the squat. So it's going to look something like this. One thing you don't want to do with your elbows is pinch them up like that to try and create your shelf. What that's going to do is round the upper back, especially as you get lower into the squat, it's pushing everything forward. So you don't need to keep them cranked way forward, but pinch down in line with your torso is where you want them.
Lester McNichol goes for a PR attempt here, 415 massive pounds on the squat. Will he be able to do it?
Okay, whenever you guys are ready to stop goofing around.
Is it on?
It's on.
Is this bitch on? Because we're going to close this out right now.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Alistair, is that everything?
Everything I can think of.
I think that is all you need to know in order to do a low bar squat successfully. Now, what do we train today?
Squats.
Curls.
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 My bad.
We're doing some curls today. So what I want to say is make sure if you like this video, check out Alistair's channel. He now has a channel where he's going to be providing all sorts of fitness information. I'm going to link it in the description. That's it. That's everything. If you like the video, make sure to like this shit. I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in the next video. Peace. How we doing over there?